Now, you might be wondering why it is that we're maybe not right outside the gate, like I said we would be. And that's because I totally forgot of something very, very important, which is I need something before I can go up to Death Mountain, and that requires me taking a little pit stop back home. So I figured I would go ahead and get us here so I can explain where we're going, and also inform you guys that the button mapping is a lie for the Nintendo 64 online. There is button mapping, but you don't get to I'm gonna get that $5. Yay. So there is a button mapping that you can do, but it's not like you actually get to map it yourself, because it does not allow you in any meaningful way to actually do that. So I straight up had to buy a controller so this way I could play the game in a way that is functional. Hi. Okay. It's a Skull Kid. This is what happens when kids who get lost in the forest. He might be our friend if we do something. That's not quite Saria's song. Ooh. So that's what we're here to find. This is where the bridge is to be able to get out of Kokiri Forest. But we're in the Lost Woods. And yes, Navi. So the trick about the Lost Woods is it's a maze. And if I were to just pick something at random, if I just came in here and just walked straight ahead, well, I've gotten lost and I exit the woods. But there is a trick to it, and that is to follow the sound of the music. Ooh. Yay, I can test this now, because oh, it's so sensitive. So I got a Retro Brawlers controller because... No. Down. Hey. I got a Retro Brawlers controller as opposed to the Nintendo 64 official Switch controller, because even though they were the same price basically, cool, you're great, you scored 3 perfect bullseyes. I have to give you a neat prize for such a wonderful person. Please take it. Da-da-da-da, got the Deku bullets back. So now I can hold up to 30 or 40 slingshots. So I had to pick this up as opposed to just using, oh boy. Oh, hey, over here. AyeDorkLady, good to see you again. Listen to this, hoot hoot. After going through the Lost Woods, you will come upon the Sacred Forest Meadow. That is a sacred place where few people have ever walked. Shh, what's that? I can hear a mysterious tune. You should listen for that tune, too. Hoo hoo hoo. Do you want to hear what I said again? Absolutely not. If you are courageous, you will make it through the forest just fine. Just follow your ears and listen to the sounds coming from the forest. Hoot hoot. Thank you, Tutorial Owl. But yeah, it would have taken several weeks for the actual Nintendo 64 controller to make it to me. Look at this mysterious bit of water here. I wonder if that'll be useful later. It's got money! Look at all the money. It's got money that makes the shape of an arrow. But I can't quite reach it. I can't swim that good. Not yet. Yeah, I just didn't want it to take several weeks of me playing this game to be able to find it. Or to be able to play again, rather. So I just picked up... Oh, I got a bottle. Oops, that is fully the wrong button. I have to remember... No, how do I... no. How do I get to the... Wait, I have to learn how to... Oh, the big red start button that's on the controller. My god. Well, this is a good learning opportunity for me. Yeah, there's the start button. So yeah, the brawler controller, it doesn't have like that classic N64 shape with like the 3 prongs and everything, but it at least has the C buttons, which was really what I was needing. And I'm gonna go ahead and switch back to the shield. Because... Okay. Can I... Oh, I have to block with this one? Okay. Do-do-do. The world wanted to throw stuff at me, and that simply could not abide. The stuff and things that I was going to see have all fully lost in my mind. The important thing is that I can now play this game and it'll actually work. These guys aren't friendly. These guys won't chat with me. So that's why I had to do a murder. Let's try to see if I could speed it. I could not. Get up. Navi, shut up. Up. Into the hole. If I can get it. Whee! We got a fairy. So what fairies do is I don't have to do anything about it. I could just leave them in my bottle, and they will revive me if I ever fall. So it's always good to have at least a fairy in the bottle. Unless you don't have you only have one bottle and you've got to do it for story stuff. You need it for other things. But I will make sure, before I have need of a secondary bottle, I will actually get a secondary bottle. Oh, that works. I gotta do a murder on this little guy. It really hurts to murder them after playing Majora's Mask. Been waiting for you, Dark Lady. This is the Sacred Forest Meadow. It's my secret place. I feel this place will be very important for both of us someday. That's what I feel. If you play the ocarina here, you can talk with the spirits in the forest. Would you like to play the ocarina with me? Don't do it. Yeah, of course I would. Okay, try following along with this melody I play. Are you ready? One of the most iconic songs in current Zelda history. These buttons are so chunky, it feels so good. Great! Great! Please don't forget this song. Do you promise? When you want to hear my voice, play Saria's song. You can talk with me anytime. You've learned Saria's song. When you want to hear my voice, play Saria's song. You can talk with me anytime. Okay, cool. Like right now. You want to talk to Saria, right? Yeah, I want to talk to Saria. AyeDorkLady? This is Saria, can you hear me? I don't mind talking to you using the ocarina's magic, but I'd really like to talk to you face to face. Yeah. I would love to talk to you face to face, but you only gave me one bit of, you know, verbiage to use. Navi, what is it? Yes, I know we gotta go to Death Mountain. I had to go do this first. Some of us know the overarching plot and are privy to it. So, the cool thing about the Lost Forest is that the Lost Forest is actually connected to so many parts of Hyrule. Unfortunately, I have to have been to those parts of Hyrule. Did you learn an ocarina song from Saria? That melody seems to have some odd, mysterious power. There may be some other mysterious songs like this that you can learn in Hyrule. If you hold the ocarina with C, where a melody is necessary, a musical staff will appear. I recommend that you play a song you know. I'd also suggest you play even when a score is not displayed, like this. Hoo hoo hoo, hoot hoot hoot. Do you want to hear what I said again? Absolutely not, old man. Melodies you have learned will be recorded on the quest substacks. You can memorize those memories. So since I haven't been to these places yet, I won't get the shortcuts, but that's okay. I can still utilize them. For instance, not the what's this chick? The shortcuts, I can't use those yet, but I will eventually be able to. Okay, he wants Saria's song, so we'll give him Saria's song. To show that we are a friend of the forest. You know Saria's song! We should be friends! Here, take this! Got a heart piece! Thanks, buddy! Alright, I'm gonna go get the other heart piece that's in here. From our friends in the forest. And they are gonna be down in this area. And I just gotta play Simon Says. Follow along with our song in your ocarina. We'll lead you into it. This is so easy. I wish they would like actually do real songs for us to be able to use later on. That was quite a nice session. As a token of our friendship, please take this. Want to play some more? Nah, not right now. I'll come and get the heart piece later. I forgot that you have to go through the like do that multiple times in order for you to get anything from them. So, but like this little archway, right? So I just wanted to show you guys. This takes us to the Goron City, but obviously I can't kind of get in there right now because I haven't been to the Goron City yet. But that's okay. By the time we're done with this episode, we'll have been to Goron City. We just gotta make our way over there. Now, there is a little bit of danger here, because we're going to be traversing at night, which means that there are zombies. It's a stall child. Do not be afraid it's stall child. Just attack it repeatedly. They have money. Sometimes they have money. They're very slow, though, so I can run away from them. And yet again, another enemy that is a little hard to fight post having played Ocarina of Time. Or not Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask. Which, for anyone who has never played Majora's Mask, you will find out when I finish this playthrough. Because I will be playing that immediately afterwards, because I have such a deep love for that game, and I'll probably spend a bit more time on it than I will on this one, just from the nature of what that game kind of entails. And that's all I'm gonna say about Majora's Mask for now, because we are gonna focus on our adventure with Ocarina of Time. Do a big jump. Is that the big one? It is the big one. Big one's only gonna give me $5. Yeah, the big skull child is just a big guy, and usually he gives you more rupees than the others, but not today, it seems. Alright. He's not too bad. It's a pretty nice little jaunt into the wee early hours of Kakariko Village. Got these guys running around, the little workers. Well before the music has began playing in the village. But remember, this guy asked us for a favor. Do you think you're in disguise, Mr. Hero? Oh, is that a key something character mask? I heard he's very popular recently. He's my boy's favorite. That key something mask. If you don't mind, will you sell it to me? Absolutely, my guy. Oh, my boy will be very happy with this. You really are Mr. Hero. You sold the 10 rupee mask for 15 rupees. You earned a little profit. Let's go to the mask shop and pay back to the mask price for 10 rupees. Yeah, so now he's got it, and he will wear it for the rest of the game. Oh, and we need to equip our different shield because we are going up Death Mountain, which is an active volcano, and we want to make sure that we are well protected. Alright. Let's go. Oh, there's Tektites. Poor little guys. You know what's behind there. But I can't get in there yet. I have such desire for the bunny hood. But the bunny hood does not actually do what the bunny hood does in this game. Oh, hi my guy. I'm one of the Gorons, the stone-eating people who live on Death Mountain. Look at that huge boulder over there. It blocks the entrance to the Dodongo Caverns, which was once a very important place for us Gorons. But one day, many Dodongos suddenly appeared inside the cavern. It became a very dangerous place. On top of that, a Gerudo in black armor used his magic to seal the entrance with that boulder. If you want to hear more Goron gossip, head up to our city. Goron City is just a little way up the trail. It won't take much longer to get there, even on foot. Thanks, guy. They're so cute. I love Goron so much. Alright. I would love to be able to go up to the big old city, but I cannot. And then we've got the Goron City with its little rock outcropping here that is in a conspicuous pattern that in later Zelda games might unlock a little Kokiri spirit. Oh, I'm so hungry. Everyone feels faint from hunger because of the food shortage in this town. We are in danger of extinction. It's all because we can't enter our quarry, the Dodongo Cavern. We Gorons live on a diet of rocks, and the most delicious and nutritious rocks around are found in the Dodongo Cavern, but that seems like ancient history now. We've become such gourmets that we can't stand to eat rocks from anywhere else. I want to eat the top sirloin rocks from Dodongo Caverns. Don't know why that was the voice I gave him. But look at this cool little city. And there's the big guy right there just grooving. But like, what's going on? Big Brother has shut himself up in the room saying, I will wait here for the royal family's messenger. Well, it's a good goddamn thing that I happen to be a messenger of the royal family. Let's go meet Big Brother. Oh, I gotta think of a good voice for him. I forgot every voice I've ever done in my life. I'm trying to like think of like a voice that I can do that's unique for him. Hold on. I'll get there. I'll get there. This is really good for me as a game master for D&D to like have a voice on hand and not have a single voice come to mind. There seems to be so much pressure. Nope, not that one. What the heck? Who are you? When I heard the song of the royal family, I expected their messenger had arrived, but you're just a little kid. Has Darunia, the big boss of the Gorons, really lost so much status to be treated like this by his sworn brother, the king? Now I'm really angry. Get out of my face, now! Are you asking why I'm in such a bad mood right now? Ancient creatures have infested the Dodongo Caverns. We've had our poor harvest of our special crop, the bomb flowers, starvation and hunger because of the rock shortage. But this is a Goron problem. We don't need any help from strangers. This is a Goron problem. We don't need any help from strangers. Well, he seems like he's in such a bad mood. We ought to brighten his day with the happiest tune in all of Zelda. Hell yeah, man. Get into it. Link, don't judge. Oh! Oh! Come on! Come on, come on, come on! Hot! What a hot beat! Whoa! Yeah! Wahoo! Hey, what a nice tune. And just like that, my depression is all gone. Something just came over me. I suddenly wanted to dance like crazy. I am Darunia. You wouldn't know that because I can't look at you. I'm the big boss of the Gorons. Was there something you wanted to ask me about? What? You wanted the Spiritual Stone of Fire too? The Spiritual Stone of Fire, also known as the Goron's Ruby, is our race's hidden treasure. But hold on, I'm not gonna give it over to you that easily. If you want it so bad, why don't you go and destroy the monsters inside the Dodongo Cavern and prove yourself a real man? That way, everyone will be happy again. If you do it, I'll give you anything you want, even the Spiritual Stone. I have something for you. I'm not really giving this in return for anything, but take it anyway. If you wear this, even a little fella like you can pick up a bomb flower using A. You got the Goron's bracelet. Now you can pull up a bomb flower. You can stand next to them. And look, I'm even wearing it on my little arm. Destroy the monsters in the Dodongo Cavern and become a real man. Then we could talk about the Spiritual Stone. Yeah. Alright, let me break your pots. For the sticks, do I have max sticks already? I do not. Alright. Let's see. Because it's a little drab outside, so let's see if we can fix that. And as long as I keep lighting, it will not run out. Yeah! Make it a little bit better in here. Stick. And heart. Oh? We don't get many visitors way up here. Where are you from? The forest? What's forest? It's where a lot of trees and plants grow? Now I'm even more confused. Nothing grows around here besides the bomb flowers. We don't have seeds or nuts around here either. Even deco sticks are very scarce around here. I know a trick to conserve sticks. If you light a stick on fire, it will burn to ashes. But if you put it away before it completely burns, it'll stay. By the way, I hid some sticks somewhere. Yeah. So now we got the little pot. How is Big Brother? Oh, I see. By the way, do you know the music coming from the deep inside of this tunnel? We all like this music. Hence the little dancing guys. I was supposed to learn it from here, but I did not. Now, I should be able to pick this guy up, and drop it, and run the fuck away. And now... I can make it to the Lost Woods. See? I told you there were shortcuts in this game. Eventually there will also be fast traveling, but I gotta grow up a little bit before that can happen. Just because there's a lot of traveling and stuff I gotta do. I gotta get there first. Okay, there's that guy. Got some money. I could go buy some stuff, but I don't want to do that quite yet. Yeah, I don't want to buy anything yet. So, let's go ahead. Because I gotta also keep an eye on the time. Because I want to make sure that we can accomplish some good stuff today. So, let's go ahead and pick up this bomb flower and throw it. I don't think I got it in the right spot. I think I'm just gonna break that sign. Oh, I did get it in the right spot. Yay! Okay, now trick for all of Okay. Let's see if I can do it. Hell yeah. I'm getting this way earlier than I'm supposed to, but I don't care. Whee! Hey, talk to me. I opened the cavern for you. Oh, now we can enter the cavern. You're so smart. Hell yeah. Alright. Damn! I just don't want to get blowed up, is really the thing. Alright. The Dodongo Cavern. Alright. So there's a couple fun enemies in here that we kind of have to be a little wary of. There's these guys, right? I should give her a higher pitched voice. Yep. It looks like there are many lava pits around here. You watch out. You should watch your step. God, if you could imagine, that would be my, like, a woo voice there. Hi, look at me. See, so these guys are a problem. And they are called Beamos. Watch out for their searching beam. I bet if they don't like smoke to get up in its eyes. Me neither, Beamo. So here's the way that we deal with Beamos. We throw bombs at them. You would think that would be a good solution for a lot more enemies in this game. It is not. Bombs don't actually do all that much damage to a lot of enemies. I didn't get that close enough, I don't think. Oh, yay. Okay, cool. But that's okay. Baby Dodongo! Watch out for its sleep attack. It will explode after it's been defeated. Yeah, they do bloat up. Aw, I've got too much money. Okay. Got a big ass statue. Link is just really into interior design and was worried about the feng shui of the room. Keys! Okay. Which one's coming over here first? Okay. So they take turns. Come here. But you can only hit them like twice because they get scared. I'm getting sloppy for the sake of trying to go quick. Alright. Where are you gonna go, buddy? This way. There we go. Let me out. me those nuts. Yeah, I was just being sloppy and cocky. I could have done that a bit better, but that's okay. I will give, like, I've already knew that trying to chat and stream at the same time is not as easy as some people think it is, but it certainly is a bit more challenging. Damn. Because you gotta, like, remember your train of thought from when you were talking before and focus on the game. And not saying that, like, I gotta yap. I certainly do not have to yap. But yapping... Okay. Ow. Yapping does make it go by a little bit more quickly, so this way it's not as dull. And then it feels like we're hanging out, as opposed to just watching someone playing a gameplay in silence. Where's the third guy? Am I crazy? Have I just missed him perfectly? There we did. I did miss him perfectly. I love the dongos. They're just little guys. Just little fire iguanas. Okay. Alrighty. So now I got to run. And remember to hit all of the things. While I do... So I can open up this. And... just open stuff up as I go. Is this one I have to do multiple times? No. Okay, good. Good, 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 good. You're just gonna sell me some sticks. Alright, you win. In return, I'll sell you some Deku sticks. 1 piece for 15 rupees they are. Let's make a deal. Absolutely not. Yikes! I'm gonna go home then. The rumble feature on this controller is still happening. My goodness. Did not need to go on that long. I'm not gonna murder them every time. I murdered them the first time because I had a mission to do and I didn't want to get distracted, or hit and lose my thingamajig. Alright. Sick. And I got a bomb flower spot over here. Ah. That's what I thought you were. Oops. That was a lucky shot. And then I believe this guy is also a Deku guy. The Deku scrub salesman. Yes, it is. Alright, give me this. And... explode. Ow. I gotta remember, it's the bumper. I give up. Give you a Deku shield. Not right now. Goodbye. I already have a Deku shield. But it is good, so, you know, if you do get hit by something that's on fire. Let's get that map, y'all. You know what I would like to do, though? Maybe eventually, after I've had some time to, like, do Majora's Mask and stuff, I would love to do the randomizer. Which, for any of my non-gamer friends out there, or even my gamer friends who have never fucking heard of it, what a randomizer is where the entire game has been, like, you basically have access to the whole game because all of the items have been moved. And sometimes there's setups where it's like different, like the bosses might not be in the right place, so that can also kind of fuck you up if you're not getting the item you need to actually beat the boss. So that's also like an option here with the randomizer. So one of the fun things that I've seen with other people who've done specifically the Ocarina of Time one is Ocarina of Time has a unique feature where, well, you're the hero of time. Well, you have to kind of go back and forth in time in order to be the hero of time. So sometimes you'll get items when you're going, you know, through the first half of the game that you can't use until the second half of the game. So you kind of get like vaguely soft locked. But because of that, like, they know that that's like an issue, hence why everything's kind of open for you. Oops. So you can be able to go places earlier in the game in order to do things. So you're not going to be able to do the story. So that's kind of like the downside with the randomizers, so that's why I didn't opt for doing that here. Oh, I need to change out of my shield. Help. Okay. Oh, it's so sensitive. Okay, that's fine. Maybe I'll get it. Hell yeah, first try. Okay. Seems weird that, like, I just have to move a statue. Why are there a bunch of bombs everywhere? Seems a little strange. I could show you, but I will have plenty of opportunities for that to happen later. But basically, not all statues are what they seem. Sometimes they're mimics. Ow! Rude. Where? Oh, is the thing on the other side? Probably. Don't go back over there and get some more fire. Hello? I've never noticed that it actually has fall physics before on the Deku, slingshot. You never know what will be around the corners on these narrow paths. Use the targeting to always look in the proper direction. This is a useful technique, isn't it? Yes, Nobby, thank you. Oh, it's not. Gotta pull it out, and then I can push it away. So I can get the heart. Do I need the heart? No. But it's always useful. Aww. Hut. Yeah. No. Just turn around. I got $20. Okay. Now. Damn. You can technically land it on that ledge, but I have not been able to consistently do that, so... See? It would have bounced. Okay. Up. Go up, 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 up. Okay. So I would rather just do what I just did. Gotta get used to the sensitivity on this. No. I don't want to kill the babies. Oh, the rumble function is so long. I wonder if that's because I have the rumble turned on as if it was a pro controller. Okay, let's go grab those hearts over here and not fall. What the fuck did I just say? What did I just say about falling? That's fine. It's fine. It's no big deal. Also, Lizalfos have, like, really undergone a great change in terms of Zelda makeup. And hurry up. And let us get perhaps the most important item, at least in this section of the game, is the bomb bag. The bomb bag holds the bombs made out of the Dodongo's stomach. It can stuff 20 bombs up in there. Fun fact, if you give your players a bomb bag, they will immediately use that shit all the time. Even if they can't get bombs back easily, they will get very excited about a mini bomb bag, because I didn't even give them a full-sized bomb bag. So this way they can, you know. With the switch on, the moving platform goes higher. Now you can quickly reach the second floor. Yes, thank you. Yeah, they get very excited about being able to, oh my goodness, rumble feature. It is still happening. It is still going on. No. There we go. Okay. Never mind. It's just gonna rumble for a year, apparently. Oh, there was like a little riddle over there. I totally didn't read it because I'm so used to playing this game. Hold on, I'll go back and read the little riddle for you guys. I was so distracted by the fact that the rumble goes on for 1,000,000 years that I did not come over here and read. Giant dead Dodongo, when it sees red, a new way to go will be open. So yeah, so you use bombs to blow up. Supposedly it's supposed to be that there's like stuff in there to blow up. Got $5. Alright, and then it's this side. Oops. I was not hitting forward enough, apparently. We did not go over here. So just doing our quick little due diligence, make sure we get all the good stuff in here before we go and face the boss. Ah! You know, like the compass. Oh, noes! Oh. Don't go back. Ow. Okay. Mimic. Don't make me stand up and take the damage. Rude. Yay, got the compass. Which, to just confirm, we have not seen everything there is to see. So we can go do that really quick. Oh my goodness. I really hope... Okay, cool. It does not look like the rumble is picking up in my mic, which is good. Just so fucking silly. Okay. And then it looks like it's over here on this side. Come on down. Right. Yeah. Don't worry about me. Damn. Oh, that's right. No, I need hearts, not money. Die. Thank you. Please. Let me have. Oh, that's quite the face there. I don't think you're ever supposed to see that frame. Oh, and then the heart disappeared. Damn. That's so silly. No, baby. No, baby. Okay. And so now... there's just one up top. Which is a room I can't reach, so that's fine. I can reach that room later. That's not me, like, being like, oh, I'll just deal with it later. I mean, I physically can't reach that room yet. I have to... I have to literally be taller to get up there. That's not gonna happen for a little while. But there is a gold skulltula in there, which is why we do eventually want it. Oh, heart. We'll take that heart. There might be hearts in here, but there probably won't be. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Is this the way I go to get the fuck out? No. That's if I want more sticks, which I do not want sticks. Yeah. That D&D session where I did give them a bomb flower was fun, because it was for a player who their favorite temple was the forest temple, but I wanted to like mix a bunch of Zelda elements into it, so their fight is going to be this fight that we're about to go into, which is why I needed to give them the bomb flower. Did make it a lot of fun. Where is the other one? But I was able to do, like, I did, like, the little Poe mini game up top. I had wall masters that they had to fight that would teleport, like, separate the party if they didn't, if they got caught. I had all sorts of fun stuff for that fight. I did the dead hand. Oh, I'm so excited for you guys to experience the dead hand if you haven't already. Absolute nightmare fuel. People always say that, like, Majora's Mask is the scary one, and then they forget all about the dead hand. Absolute nightmare creature. But I had to make... Oh, no. Nope. I had to make all of those, which I'm sure I could have found people who online who had already made their own copies of the monsters, but it wasn't something that was available at the time, which was a lot of fun. It was going in and figuring out how to make the dead hand work and how to make the pose, like, each unique and stuff. It was a lot of fun. And because of the way that Nintendo 64 maps are made, they're really good for D&D. So, 10 out of 10, definitely recommend doing so. Damn. I was hoping to be able to just... No. That's not the button I meant to hit. Yeah, so if you have a D&D party, absolutely recommend you take a favorite map from Zelda. The Forest Temple is a banger map to use as a I have to go all the way back around. It's a banger map to use as a ruins, because it is a ruins. And there's, like, a lot of fun, like, little puzzly elements you can use for your players. The only one that was, like, kind of a challenge... Oh, fairy. Fairy. No, come out of the wall. I could use you. Please. Thank you. Is, like, in D&D, and we were playing Pathfinder, so, like, movement's even more different in Pathfinder than it is in 5e. But the room with the checkerboard floor, for those in the know, for those not in the know, we will see that in a future episode. Ow! Why'd you make me jump? Contending for movement when people can, like, clear space super duper fast is a little difficult. Come here. Come here, block. So I had to, like, extend that room substantially to make it so this way they weren't clearing it so fast. But it was okay. It was still like, it was just fun, the novelty of the whole thing. So. But, as players are wont to do, they just barely used any bombs because they just decided to womp on the king of the Dodongos instead of doing it the way you have to in the game, which is really fun and great about D&D. Look at this little guy. He baby. Wrong button. Okay, now we just gotta... see what direction he go. Oh, that was cheap. You just gonna roll, buddy? There we go. I was like, hello? Yeah. So instead of using the bombs to kill the boss, they just absolutely wailed on this poor dinosaur. I gave that thing damage reduction. I gave that thing like bullet sponge, like obnoxious amount of hit points in the event that they did decide that they weren't gonna actually, you know, use the bombs, because the bombs would have bypassed damage reduction and did an insane amount of damage. But no, they decided I'm gonna do it my way, and that poor lizard didn't stand a chance, and so they had a full. It was a mini bomb bag. It only held 10 bombs, and they kept that shit and used it other places. It's me, Darunia! Well done! Thanks to you, we can once again eat the delicious rocks from the Dodongo Cavern until our stomachs burst. What a wild adventure! It will make an incredible story! I cannot believe that the Dodongos suddenly appeared in such great numbers, and that big rock blocking the cave. All this trouble must have been caused by that Gerudo thief, Ganondorf. He said, "Give me the spiritual stone, only then will I open the cave for you." You, on the other hand, risked your life for us. Kid, I like you. How about you and I become sworn brothers? No, there's no big ceremony involved. Just take this as a token of our friendship. You obtained the Goron's ruby. This is a spiritual stone of fire passed down by the Gorons. You don't know what he means by sworn brothers, but you've collected 2 spiritual stones. You have 1 more to find. Brother, you'll keep brushing up your skills as you travel, won't you? You should go see the Great Fairy up on top of Death Mountain. She will power you up. Hey, everybody, let's see off our brother. You did great! How's about a big Goron hug, brother? Our boy is so touch-adverse. Alright. Let's go see the Great Fairy. And after we see the Great Fairy, then we will finish up for this section, and we'll get started on the next afterwards. Eat. Ow. Get down. Down. Down, please! Release me from that hell! I ought to work on my timing. There we go. Aw, still so much money. Strange. Boulder would be mooing. Seems like an odd thing to happen. Volcano. Damn. So close. Alright. Now, the difference between these wall sculptulas and the others are these guys are aggro as hell, and they will actually chase you, which really sucks. We hate that about these guys. And they like have homing chasing, so they will quickly get up to you, including this guy. So if you don't take him out, he will knock you all the way back down and you'll lose health. And lose time. All those little weird stones everywhere. I wonder what they do. We're not going to talk to you yet. Let's meet the Great Fairy. It's got a Triforce on it, which means we got to use the Royal Family song. Or Zelda's Lullaby. Oh. Oh. Polygonal goddess. Welcome, AyeDorkLady. I am the Great Fairy of Power. I'm going to grant you a sword technique. Receive it now. Just the underboob on this child's game. You've mastered a secret sword technique of the spin attack. Hold B to charge your weapon. Release B to unleash a wave of energy with your spin. If you want to release energy without charging your weapon, just rotate the stick once and press B for an effective quick spin attack. When you charge power for a spin attack, magic will be consumed. Pay attention to your green magic meter. Hey, boy. You're a messenger of the royal family, aren't you? Next time you're in their neighborhood, you should drop in on a friend of mine who lives by Hyrule Castle. She'll surely grant you another new power. When battle has made you weary, please come back to see me. And we have magic now. Alright. Woot woot. Well, it looks like you've grown up a little from the Great Fairy's power. But you still don't really look like the hero who will save Hyrule. At least not yet. If you're going back down the mountain, I can lend you a wing. Come here and grab my talents and hold on tight. Woot woot. Whee! Get a good look of the mountain of where we just came from. And speed on down. And now we're in Kakariko Village. And that is where we will go ahead and call it. For the next one, gonna just probably do some grabbing of some items and songs and things to make our lives a little bit easier before doing our true search for the next spiritual stone. See you guys then. Okay, bye.